Here goes nothing. Super Size Me. Super Size Me, we all had to watch it. I think no one over the age of 16 like hasn't seen this documentary. It's just one of those things that came out in 2004 and then everyone's like, "Oh my god, McDonald's is really bad for you." It's like, yeah, no shit. People were just mind blown that eating McDonald's for 30 days was going to like not be good for you. Documentaries like this made eating fast food no more fun because you'd always have that one friend who watched it and thought they were just like a genius. You'd have like McDonald's and you'd bring it to fucking wherever. They'd be like, have you actually seen Super Size Me? Did you know that McDonald's isn't good for you? Like, yeah, that's why it tastes so fucking good. Let me eat my McDicks and stop bothering me. It was like this in the whole Michelle Obama thing. I remember she ruined middle school lunch. Was it just my school? I remember back in middle school when Michelle Obama had her all super healthy thing, and then the lunches just went to shit. I know I'm way off topic, but this is like kind of reminds me of this kind of thing where shit like this would just ruin food for everyone, and it's just like you just want to treat yourself to McDonald's like once every 2 weeks, and then you always have people just like judging you because they watch this shitty documentary about this fucking no one eating food for a month. I did believe it as a kid. I mean, it made sense. You would watch some dude eat nothing but McDonald's for 30 days and then he gains like 24 pounds. His liver goes to shit. It just like, on paper, it sounds like it makes sense. But then shit like Fathead started coming out where it was kind of disproving a lot of the shit that Morgan Spurlock, the guy who made Super Size Me, like actually did. He ate a lot more than he needed to. Like he ate like 5,000 calories a day, which people prove that if you got like the fattest meals, like supersized back then, 3 meals a day, it still wouldn't add up to 5,000 calories. And he hasn't released his food log at all, so like there isn't actual data to what he actually ate every single day. So he was just full of shit. He was just trying to eat a lot more. Like 5,000 calories of anything is gonna make you fat. So it's just like, yeah, no shit, the McDonald's didn't help. I mean, Super Size Me came out in 2004. I doubt anyone's thought about it in the past 10 years, but he actually made Super Size Me 2 Holy Chicken, and it sucked, obviously. He started making a bunch of other documentaries that no one cared about, and then I guess he wanted to be popular again, so he went back to he thought might as well make a sequel to Super Size Me, and then no one watched it. He also got caught in like the Me Too movement, where I guess he was just a bad person to his wives and like female assistants and shit. I don't know, I'm being negative, but the dude just, because he ruined fast food for everyone as a kid when it wasn't. I guess his best argument was fucking like how the fast food industry like manipulates people. Like, sure, you can get into that part, but the whole eating it for 30 days, literally, I can put a bunch of articles, like a bunch of people, like people who with actual degrees have attempted to replicate this kind of experiment, only eating fast food for 30 days, only like eating junk food, just like kind of like the same idea he had, and no one got near the results he did, because the way he would eat a shit more food than he really had to, because if you ate McDonald's, you can get like the more healthier stuff, you cannot eat a bunch, and I mean 5,000 calories, you have to go out of your way to consume that much food. And also the whole like his liver was super damaged and whatever. He did come out that he's been an alcoholic since he was like 13, and he hasn't been, like he said, for 30 years he hasn't been a week sober. During that time his liver is gonna get fucked up, and you can see him saying to the doctor like, oh, like I didn't drink at all during it. And the doctor obviously is like, yeah, your liver's shitty, and the only reason this could happen is because you ate so much fast food.
You know, we see people who like go on an alcohol binge and their numbers go up like crazy. But to go on, you know, a Mac attack, and they've got numbers to show that it attacks your liver too. I wouldn't have even thought about this.
Or it's because you've drank alcohol since 13 years old. So he just completely lied to everyone and made just everyone so angry. Here, we're gonna check out. This scene I remember like the most as a kid. Like, this is what everyone like in my class was like, "Oh my god!"
Get the double quarter pounder with cheese meal. I think I'm gonna have to go supersize. Look at that! Look at that Coke. That barely fits in there. Oh shit! I'm gonna look at that. Look at how big that thing is. Look how big that French fry is. That thing's like 4 feet tall. Don't work on it. Oh, jeez. What is it? There it is. A little bit of heaven. Mmm. That's a lot of food, man. I'll tell you what. You get all that supersized stuff? That stuff gets supersized? Man, look at that.
I might be fat as shit, but that doesn't seem too bad to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just eating too much McDonald's in the day, and I didn't listen to Super Size Me, but that doesn't look that bad. Oh, because that doesn't look bad, because he was a fucking vegetarian. I totally forgot about this. The dude was either a vegetarian or a vegan, one of them, for most, like, a lot of time before he did this, and then he went straight from being, like, the strictly plant-based diet to eating fast food for 30 minutes. Yeah, no shit, your body's gonna react negatively.
You start getting the McTummy, you get the McGurgles in there, you get the McBrick, and you get the McStomach ache. Right now I got some McGas that's rocking. My arm,
Are you sweating there?
my arms, I feel like I got some McSweats going. My arms got the McTwitches going in here from all the sugar that's going in my body right now.
Dude, I can't fucking watch this.
I'm in pure McDonald heaven.
This is gonna be you, like, after every meal.
Oh, I'm dying.
See, why did no one call? He's fucking dying, obviously, and he's still eating the food. The dude is just full of shit, and then he barfs it up like a fucking pussy. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of annoying, because, I mean, this was huge, and everyone believed this, and it was, like, the biggest thing back when I was a kid, and, like, couldn't have McDonald's anymore, I had to be really healthy, blah, blah, blah. Eat McDonald's, dude, that shit's good. It's not gonna kill you, it won't. Just fucking, it's comfort food. Do whatever the fuck you want. Don't have some washed comedian tell you how to fucking live your life. But Super Size Me 2, he basically talks about the chicken industry, and then he goes in to fucking McDonald's. Just the cringiest shit I've ever seen. Let's watch that.
You're gonna let us know.
The smell's already wafting out of the doors.
Yeah, it really is.
Wow. There's nothing in here that makes you think this is a McDonald's.
I'd like to get a southern style chicken.
Except for the way it smells and the fact that it says, like, I'm loving it on the wall.
All right, guys. Here's
Sir, let's take a look. Okay, are we ready?
Let's go. Enjoy.
Glad to know some things haven't changed in 12 years. I'm having, like, McPTSD. This looks very different. This tastes just as bad.
Dude, it's a fucking McChicken. Are you shitting me? This tastes just as bad as 12 years ago. Yeah, I'm sure. Dude, it's a fucking McChicken. You're just hyping this shit up for the documentary because you have to. If you were just like, well, that's not bad. I mean, it would have looked terrible on you. Dude, this is hard to watch.
So now they've got these.
That gives you this sense of, like, minimal processing.
Yeah, it's very green looking.
This sandwich is called, artisan. If you talk to a true artisan and showed them this.
Sir, let's take a look.
It's not like they have artisan staff back there and then regular staff.
One guy makes that sandwich all day.
That's made by our artisan.
It's a fucking McDonald's, dude. These people are just fucking doing their job, making minimum wage. Oh, I bet they have an artisan chef in the back making the artisan burgers. It's McDonald's. You really came back to just roast these. I used to work at McDonald's, actually. I think that's why I have such a pet peeve of just, like, people who think they're, like, 8 levels above you because they're fucking making fun of McDonald's food. Like, dude, it's fucking dirt ass cheap McDonald's food. You don't get it to have the artisan chicken burger made by the artisan chef. I think I should talk about my McDonald's stories back when I was 16 years old. I think I'll do that. I think that'll be really. There are some funny stories at McDonald's. That's a future video.
I idea of like the simpler the better. They're able to kind of create this health halo around the food by calling it simple. And you realize it doesn't mean anything.
And look at this chicken. It's like a super nugget.
That's amazing. But also, you gotta love the fresh cracked eggs, cracked fresh in our kitchen with 2 hands.
I feel better already.
You know, it's like the bare minimum becomes the height of like, look at what we've done.
They said they've heard me.
Yes.
We've heard you.
Literally talking about you.
We've heard you, Spurlock. And now look what we've done.
We made it.
This dude really thinks he's that important. This dude really thinks that he is just that fucking cool. That, oh, we heard you, Spurlock. Look what we've done because of your shitty-ass documentary 16 years ago. Think about the last time you ever thought about the name Morgan Spurlock. I can tell you shit, you haven't thought about it for 10 years. It's this dude just came back thinking he was just the shit. He was gonna make Super Size Me 2. He was gonna kill the industry again. Oh, this flyer was made because of me. It's pathetic. Man, I'm being negative. I don't know. I used to be a McDonald's employee. I gotta stand my brothers and sisters back in the kitchen, back working behind the counter with just the worst customers that would come up to you. Just people were thinking they were 8 levels above you. It's like, dude, you're eating at a McDonald's. I'm 16 years old. I was wearing a golf t-shirt. Yeah, no, I just kind of wanted to rant about this shit and then how just eat McDonald's. It's good. Just get it like once a week, once every 2 weeks if you just really want it. I mean, dude, it's 2020. Get yourself some fucking McDonald's and don't think that you are higher up than any McDonald's employee because those were some dope ass people behind the counter. Thank you for watching this random video. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. I just want to talk about Super Size Me. Did you guys ever get affected by Super Size Me? Was that ever like a big thing in your childhood which you randomly remember? If so, leave it down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe the video. Thank you for watching this random video of me ranting about some fucking documentarian who peaked 16 years ago. Yeah, thanks for watching.